Is Elon Musk a business genius or just a man with good PR? Florida Congressman Maxwell Frost isn't holding back on the state of X and Musk's so-called empathy for workers. Let's dissect this clash of perspectives. This is You Can't Make This Shit. All right, everyone. This is your favorite political innovator, David Washington, and we are going to talk about a recent interaction on X, formerly known as Twitter, between Congressman Maxwell Frost and businessman extraordinaire Elon Musk. Wow. Let me show you the tweet here because it was really interesting. And if you see this, you'll see that this interaction was pretty intense. And in essence, this happened about maybe a week ago, and I took my time to kind of process everything. And I was like, "Whoa, this is pretty intense." Gen Z, sophomore Congressman Maxwell Frost going up against Elon Musk. We all know who Elon Musk is, and I don't know why I woke up early Friday morning. It was a Friday morning, and I saw this on my X feed, and back and forth, and I was like, "Oh boy, here we go." Now, before I get into this whole dynamic, I want to congratulate Congressman Frost for his victory. Good for you and your team. However, I want to even give you more praise for publishing a public request for a campaign manager. I think you do need it more of a political advisor than a campaign manager. And what I saw in the job descriptions several weeks ago in regards to the the office seeking the campaign manager, I thought was brilliant because I know you need it, your team needs it, but I think you need also in that campaign manager a trusted political advisor who wouldn't necessarily be from the bubble that you exist in right now, because you're definitely in the bubble, and the voices that you're hearing that are dictating your future as a public as a public entity, as a public person. I'm a loss for words. I'm so excited. As a public entity, you need someone who is able to give you not just the lay of the land in your district or in Central Florida and Florida, but also someone who is able to move in and out of the different networks that will make you more than just a congressman of, Congressional District 10, or more than just the Gen Z congressman, because that's what you are, the Gen Z congressman. And so let me get to the political advisor, the trusted political advisor part, because even though you got about, the last time I checked, about 200,000 views on this particular tweet, where you call out Elon Musk for purchasing Twitter, reimagining it as X, and losing 80% of its value. And I'm like, oh man, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Young Congressman Frost doesn't understand the larger dynamic going on here. And one of the commentators in this thread kind of pointed out, like, it wasn't really for the richest man or one of the richest men in the world to purchase it as a monetary or financial gain. It was the platform itself that was valuable, and to be able to have some control over it, particularly Twitter at the time, and now X is known for being the town hall for the world. It He made X more efficient. He's brought on talent that is building out successfully its AI models. Um, just the AI models alone is just extraordinary, but it wasn't about the financial value of X. And I think as you see over the time frame that you've had since the purchase of Twitter, you've seen Ron DeSantis launch his campaign on X. You've seen long form content with the great minds in the universe, business people, content creators, which you are one on this particular platform. And for all the liberals and Democrats moving the blue sky, you're going to come back. You got to come back because X is the town hall for the world. And this is where, the media is at. And if you understood social media, if you understood the meaning of X and the purpose of X, then people, entities, liberals, Democrats, their allies would not be leaving X to join the echo chamber on blue sky. So, I'm just like, okay, you're really, yeah, wow, you just, wow, this is I don't know. I'm just trying to wrap my brain over the interaction between you and Musk over several hours. I went away. It was just getting a little bit too much. I'm like, someone please tell the congressman to stop. And I want to point out a particular post by Chad Mercer on December 19th. He said, did you make that up in regards to the congressman's reference to the 80% devaluation of Twitter? He's like, did you just make that up? Not only about Elon Musk being mad, which he's not, but the 80%, you think he bought Twitter as a business investment? That's the key. Mercer, Chad just hits it right there. It's very apparent you have not been paying attention. Musk bought Twitter knowing he was overpaying. Yes, he did, and it was bloated. And that's why so many of the Twitter employees were let go. It was bloated. It's running efficiency, and a lot of that investment in a lot of the excess is now into its AI large language models. And that alone is phenomenal. Gronk is just part of the larger equation, and X is just part of the larger equation. You know, I'll say some more from Mercer. Musk told advertisers who were threatening to pull their money because he wouldn't censor people to go fuck themselves. How does that make sense if what you think is correct? You think he just wants to make money? Good point. But tells the very companies that advertise to go fuck themselves. So the rest is more ad hominem personal attacks that are not necessary in this particular post. But however, in essence, what Mercer is saying, and also many of the congressman's distractors are saying, is like, you got to look at the larger picture here. It's not about always making money. It's about influence. And at the end of the day, that influence counts a lot more than the hundreds of thousands and millions and billions of dollars that are out there. So, you know, the congressman slammed Elon Musk, highlighting the 80% drop in X's value since Musk takeover. The congressman questioned the great businessman image, contrasting Musk's claim for empathy for workers with real world outcomes. It was a bold takedown of one of the world's most polarizing figures. However, you want to look at the fact that in one of his statements back to the congressman, Musk did say that, hey, we're going to make sure this is your final 2 years in Congress, and intimated that he may just completely fund a campaign to end the Congressman Maxwell Frost era. That's some serious talk there. So, hey, more power to the congressman. Again, a good political advisor would have told you not to pick this particular battle just yet. But hey, it is what it is. Maxwell Frost's critique underscores growing skepticism of tech moguls' unchecked influence and the need for accountability in the digital age. This is a fight that's going to continue, and it's going to continue one man. So, on that note, I just want to say thank you to everyone in this past year who has made this particular podcast. You can make this shit up successful. And we'll be seeing some changes in the new year. Our new year started about 2 months ago. That's a personal thing. And so we've been working for the last 2 months on bringing renovations, a reimagining of political innovation to our community, Ubuntu, to our listeners, viewers, our naysayers, our advocates. And if this content is important to you, because we really want to increase civic engagement and civic understanding, if this is important to you, please continue to tune in. Let your family, your friends, those politicals that you know, influencers, electeds, let them know about what we're doing here, because there's some amazing stuff going on. And if you've been following us over the last week or so, we've been rolling out some hints. AI. We've been rolling out some hints about what to expect in the near future, and I'm very excited about those opportunities. So please, again, like, share, hit the notification button, and more importantly, comment. Let's hear what you have to say. Bring your facts, not your feelings, because we want an honest and factual conversation about what's going on in our world. And be careful what you put out there. It could be used against you. And just keep it factual. Check out our other properties. The David Washington Show with yours truly. Countertop Politics with yours truly. And of course, From the Margins with James Lafont and myself. We really like to put this stuff out and engage our community and get the conversation started. So we will see you the next time. And thank you. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa, all that good stuff. Talk to you.